Hello guys, welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of the forehand and the backhand, the base of paddle. Um, I want to talk about this because if you think the forehand and the backhand decides like most of all the shots that we are going to make in paddle. People usually thinks, yeah, I already know these two shots, but if you really think are not that basic. If you start thinking more deeper, are like kind of the structure of everything that we are going to do in paddle for all the other shots. If you change the way you look at these two shots, you will understand how better you can become for all the other technique shots. For example, these two, forehand and backhand, are the foundation of everything. Are the shots that we are hitting most of the times during a match. If you see, for example, some statistics, you will see like these two shots are the base of everything. And for me, not even like talking about statistics, even about talking technique, these two shots are the ones that gives you the base. Organize your body, how you move, how to proceed, or how to approach the ball before hitting. Gives you balance, makes you understand how to put your body before hitting, and of course then gives you like the rhythm that you are going to give to the ball. So I can consider like it's kind of the biomechanic of all the other shots that we are going to do after this forehand and backhand, right? Is they are like the base, and then we will move and we will adjust and we will hit the ball similar movement as this for the forehand and the backhand, right? Nothing in paddle will work the same if these two shots are not that correct. Because, as I'm telling you, is the base for every shot. Every great player, if you watch professional players, you will see like most of the basic shots that they are making are incredibly clean. All their forehands and backhands, you will see, of course, with their own style, but they hit very good. And after that, all the other shots becomes more natural. So one good thing that we can do for this is the repetition. And here there is like a big misunderstanding with most of the players and most of the cases with the amateur players, right? Players think like repetition is boring or unnecessary, and repetition, if you think, is the construction, gives us like timing. More we hit, more we get used to, better is going to be our technique because we are going to get used to. We can compare it like with maths, right? When you understand like a new exercise, you need to practice a lot until you get used to, right? So why the coaches insist a lot on a lot of lessons that maybe you go and you maybe will think, oh, again I should do forehand and backhand. Because if you think, we can consider like more or less is like the 80% where the technical problems starts, right? If our forehand and backhand are not that good, we are going to, all the other shots are going to be even not that good. Maybe we can feel more natural. For example, let's say that our forehand and backhand are not good, but because we slice a lot. So yeah, maybe one type of shot that we slice, we can do it well. For example, one bajada if we want to slice it a lot, or we want to do like kind of víbora. But then we are going to struggle. For example, if we don't have the easy forehand and backhand simple shot, all the simple shots that we need, of course, are not going to be the same, right? Also, again, the forehand and the backhand gives us timing, gives us balance, and the footwork. If we know how to move our feet before hitting, all the other shots we are going to get used to how to put our body and our feet, right? And when we are repeating, then there is going to arrive one moment that maybe we will not think that much. Sometimes I laugh with my students because they say me, oh, you're giving me a lot of information, how to pull up my legs, my hips, where to touch the ball. But at the beginning, of course, you are thinking a lot because you are trying to learn a new shot. But then you will see like after practicing, this will become natural for you. So all the advanced shots that we want to learn, for example, bandeja, víbora, volleys, kind of different volleys, even Sometimes some people say, oh, I want to do like Chiquita. All is going to be much better if our base of forehand and backhand are good, you know? If our base is solid, the advanced shots are going to become more natural. So that's why most of the players, again, amateur players, sometimes they get stuck. For example, when they want to learn air shots, for example, bandeja or víbora, they feel like they are not capable or they are not that good at it. But the problem starts from before. Starts because maybe their forehand, because we can say like bandeja and víbora are related to the same family of the forehand, is not correct. So because that is not correct, maybe these two shots are not the same. Maybe some people, of course, maybe they know how to do it without having an amazing forehand, but in general, it's not the case, right? So if you feel like sometimes your coaches are repeating again and again, don't get upset or don't get mad because they are not getting out of ideas. It's not that, oh, they don't want to do another thing or they don't know what to do. No, because sometimes they trust and they understand that then from here you are going to build all your base and then all is going to be much easier for the other things. Okay, so remember, very important, the consistency of practicing, of being humble to say, okay, I need to understand this, I need to practice, I need to feel it every time very good. Even, I don't know if you actually see some trainers or some viral videos, like a few weeks ago when Ausburger, this is very actual at this moment, Ausburger and Lebron, they started to train together. Both of them, they were in one training practicing forehand. Imagine if at that level they are still practicing forehand, what we will have for all the other players, right? So don't get mad. Don't get mad because it's very, very important to have your base solid. So ascending, the secret, remember to play better paddle is not learning a lot of shots. Is learning the right shots to do and to do it every time better and better and better. If your forehand and backhand, you are going to start improving it little by little, suddenly you will see like all the other shots are going to make more sense, right? So, guys, continue practicing the bases, enjoy doing forehand and backhand, then everything is going to be much, much easier for you. So I hope you like this episode. I hope you change your mind for sure. And see you, of course, in the next chapter. See you, guys.